YouTube, it's Angelica. Welcome back to my channel. And today I want to show you my really fast, incredibly easy way of freezing tomatoes. So this is like the fastest, easiest way to do it. I don't know about you, but I always get overwhelmed with a bunch of tomatoes. And there's some complicated ways that you can do it, but sometimes I just want to get it done, and this is the best way to do that. The tomatoes turn out delicious and they're really easy to use. So without further ado, stay tuned and I'll show you how I freeze my tomatoes. So I like to start the process by labeling my bags in advance so that they're already done when I put the tomatoes in there. These are bags made specifically for going in the freezer. You can also use reusable containers that are safe to use in the freezer. And I'm just going to label mine Garden 2015. And that's just how I like to do it. If you want, you could write tomatoes 2015 on there. But I like to write where I get my stuff from, and I can see through the bag, so I know what's in there. But if I got it from the farmer's market, I would write Farmer's Market 2015. But you can write whatever you want. So that is the first step. The second step is to clean all of your tomatoes, which I've already done. You can clean them whatever way you prefer to do. So the next step is to remove any of these little green things that you might still have. So my tomatoes are cleaned and destemmed, and I've got a couple of bags handy. And the next step is to, quite simply, put the tomatoes into the bags. Bye-bye, my love. Yeah, I know I'm corny. So you can do this with small tomatoes or big tomatoes. If you're using large tomatoes, you may want to cut them, depending on how you plan on using them. Or you could use them whole, especially if you're just planning on making a sauce. So I've got a little bit more room in here, so let me grab some more tomatoes. And since I only have a couple of red ones, I'm just going to mix them in with the yellow ones. But you can do them separately, especially if you have several different kinds. And you can use whatever size bag is appropriate. Again, just try to make sure that it says freezer bag because they will last a lot longer. So I want to leave a little bit of room so that I can nestle them so that it'll lay flat. And essentially, that's all there is to it. Just take this, pop it in your freezer, and you're done. So essentially, all you really have to do is wash the tomatoes, make sure they're dry, put them in a Ziploc bag, and freeze. And again, you can take off the stems if you see any and if you have any. But yeah, so it's really simple. So what do you think? Isn't that a really fast and easy way to freeze your tomatoes? It's better than being overwhelmed with so many tomatoes and having to remove the skins and cut them into little pieces before you freeze them. I find that this way is just a lot faster, and the tomatoes taste so good, especially if you freeze them when they're freshly picked and perfectly ripe. So remember to heart earth. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and also follow me on social media. The links are in the description box. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.